A guilty conscience is a hidden enemy. A pearl is worthless as long as it is in its shell. Be first at the feast, and last at the fight. Do not change horses in the middle of the river. As you go the way of life you will see a great chasm. Jump. It is not as wide as you think. Certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. Do not pray when it is raining if you do not pray when the sun is shining. Don't judge a man until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins. Great Spirit, grant that I may not criticize my neighbor until I have walked a mile in his moccasins. If a man is to do something more than human, he must have more than human powers. Even a small mouse has anger. Haste is the mother of inaccuracy. If it does not kill you, it will bring you happiness. Life is not separate from death. Live and learn, die and forget it all. It is not enough for a man to know how to ride, he must also know how to fall. Man belongs to earth, earth does not belong to man. Nobody gets out of the bed to sleep on the floor. May your life be like a wildflower, growing freely in the beauty and joy of each day. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. One foe is too many and 100 friends are too few. The devil goes away and heaven comes to stay. The lazy ox drinks dirty water. The river is my brother for it carries my canoe. There is nothing so eloquent as the rattlesnake's tail. We always return to our first loves. The words of God are not like the oak leaf which dies and falls to the earth, but like the pine tree which stays green forever. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. When the last tree has been cut down, the last river has been polluted and the last fish has been caught, only then do you realize that money can't buy everything. When the earth is hot, the worm stays in the ground. When the white man wins, it is a battle, when the Indian wins, it is a massacre. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. No one else can represent your conscience. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. In this world the unseen has power. It makes no difference as to the name of the God, since love is the real God of all the world. The good-looking boy may be just good in the face. Even your silence holds a sort of prayer. I was born on the prairies where the wind blew free and there was nothing to break the light of the sun. I was born where there were no enclosures. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Deeds speak louder than words. Don't let the grass grow on the path of friendship. Life is not independent from death, it only appears that way. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. Those that lie down with dogs, get up with fleas. There are plenty of different paths to a deep understanding of the universe. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. Always remember that a smile is something sacred, to be shared. Don't allow yesterday to spend up too much of today. I see the universe, I see myself. Let us walk softly on the earth with all living beings great and small. Listen to the whispers and you won't have to hear the screams. Listen with your heart. Learn from your experiences, and always be open to new ones. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. There is a right time and place for everything. We have a responsibility to give something back. May the Great Spirit's blessings always be with you. May the warm winds of heaven blow softly upon your house. May the Great Spirit bless all who enter there. May your moccasins make happy tracks in many snows, and may the rainbow always touch your shoulder. A danger foreseen is half avoided. A good soldier is a poor scout. Judge not by the eye but by the heart. There is no warning for upcoming danger. Watch out for the man who says nothing and the dog who does not bark. When you lose the rhythm of the drumbeat of God, you are lost from the peace and rhythm of life. It may be that one little root of the sacred tree still lives. Nourish it, then, that it may leaf and bloom, and fill with singing birds. Treachery darkens the chain of friendship, but truth makes it brighter than ever. Tell me who you love, and I'll tell you who you are. Knowledge that is not used is abused. Never sit while your seniors stand. Listen or your tongue will keep you deaf. Only two relationships are possible, to be a friend or to be an enemy. Never let things slide, keep steady hold, each upon yourself. Do not throw away your life simply to spite another. Only when the last tree has withered, and the last fish caught, and the last river been poisoned, will we realize we cannot eat money.